Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, one person that is most likely going to give William Ruto sleepless nights is none other than Okom Tata. Not even Morara Kibaso, not even Kalonzo Musyoka, but Okom Tata. I don't know how many of you agree with me on this, but that is what I see, ladies and gentlemen. So, talking about Okom Tata, for those of you who watch Spice FM, there is a statement that Okom Tata released there. And in that statement...
And I've always been giving an analogy in this country saying that when I look at this country, it looks like one big prison whereby periodically, every 5 years, the prisoners are given a chance to choose who among the wardens becomes the chief warden. So when you look at all the manifestos that come out, there are manifestos that try to improve life within the prison, allow you more time in the sunshine, fumigate vermins and what have you, allow you more rations, but none of the manifesto says we shall break down the prison.
Ikiwa umefinyiliwa sana, umefinyiliwa mpaka umechoka, that time comes whereby now you want to start now reacting. You know, for every action there's always a reaction. So I want us to go into something that Okom Tata shared in his X, and a very strong statement. I'm telling you the truth. Ruto knows that it's Okom Tata who is giving him sleepless nights. So there's something that Okom Tata posted here. First of all, I want us to go through it, and this happened at the DCI. So this is what happened, and then subsequently he went to Spice FM and issued his take. And I'll share the video, ladies and gentlemen. But before we get further on this Okom Tata statement, kindly like this video. It is so important because that is the only way you support our work, and that is the only way YouTube shares our content. Subscribe to our channel if you're not subscribed before, and to existing subscribers, I want to continue thanking you so much, because without you, this channel cannot grow. So thank you so much. Let me take you to a tweet, and what has it that Okom Tata was blocked. So this is what he said. I'm deeply concerned and disheartened by an incident that transpired today at the Directorate of Criminal Investigation headquarters on Kiambu Road, where I have been denied entry while seeking to urgently follow up on a certificate of good conduct for a colleague, which has taken long to be issued. This certificate, often required for employment and other critical purposes, is a fundamental public service that must be accessible to all Kenyans without unnecessary barriers. This incident is not only shocking, but also a glaring indication of systematic inefficiencies that continue to plague public service delivery in our country. Public institutions are mandated to serve all Kenyans with transparency, accountability, and fairness. Denying access to such services undermines public trust and contravenes the principles of equitable service enshrined in our Constitution. I call upon the Directorate of Criminal Investigation to immediately address this issue by 1. Reviewing and streamlining entry protocols to ensure that urgent cases are treated with the seriousness they deserve. 2. Establishing a clear, transparent, and accessible complaints mechanism for those who encounter challenges when seeking services. 3. Ensuring all officers at public service points uphold professionalism, respect, and courtesy towards citizens. As a leader, I committed to the principles of justice, fairness, and transparency. I will continue to advocate for reforms to eliminate such barriers that hinder Kenyans from accessing essential services. The government has a duty to ensure that public offices remain open, accessible, and functional for every citizen. I urge Kenyans to stand firm in demanding accountability and equitable service delivery from all public institutions. We must not tolerate inefficiency or impunity in the systems meant to serve us. So this tweet, at the time it was posted, Okom Tata had been blocked from accessing DCI offices on Kiambu Road. So this is what transpired. Now, Tata is a huge threat to William Ruto. He is a huge threat. I don't know how many of you disagree with that, but that is my take. That is why you find that people like Kibet Bull, when they made a call to reach out to OMTATA, because if you go to OMTATA's social media handle on X, he has posted a number there. I suspect that calls have been tapped. I suspect. So it was very easy to nab Kibet Bull. But the good thing is that he was released and he's safe. But it was very easy to nab him because he reached out to OMTATA. Just like I maintained, OMTATA is a huge threat. So that is the reason why you find that OMTATA had a very explosive statement during a Spice FM interview. So just watch this video.
I mean, Senator, as we talk about the abductions that happened and even what happened at the DCI yesterday, it is as though the state itself is afraid of Kenyans speaking of the ills that are happening. And why would that be so?
No, I think there used to be an advert by Kenya Power at one time called Mulika Mwizi. Yeah. So hiyo mulika mwizi wa Kenya wameanza kumulika wezi. Na wezi wamesema kwamba tutapigana. And I've always been giving an analogy in this country saying that when I look at this country, it looks like one big prison whereby periodically, every 5 years, the prisoners are given a chance to choose who among the wardens becomes the chief warden. So when you look at all the manifestos that come out, there are manifestos that try to improve life within the prison, allow you more time in the sunshine, fumigate vermins and what have you, allow you more rations. But none of the manifestos says we shall break down the prison. Now, what you see happening with the Gen Z and whatever, it's a jailbreak. There's a jailbreak. People want to break down this prison. And you can see that the wardens have said, okay, forget about who is the chief warden. Let us regroup and make sure that the prison remains intact. Because if the prisoners go, we have no business. So that's the existential fight that is going on. And that's why you hear when young people come up, they are not associated with any tribe. If you like, if we were to use an example of the president's tribe, just for example, when you look at the president's tribe right now, the Kalenjin, Kibet Bull is a Kalenjin. The most of the small bank boys were doing a lot of very beautiful cartoons come from that background. You see, so they are no longer captive to that thing. They find that the idea of being contained within a tribe and being denied to be Kenyans is suffocating. The tribe can no longer deliver for them. It's the nation and maybe even the continent is what they need. Not even Kenya might even be small for them. So these people cannot be contained in those containers of the past. So the canons of the past have to fall silent and allow the emerging canons to take over. So that's the war we are having, and it's a war that the old order cannot win. Try as they may, they cannot dismantle the demand for good governance.
Well, that is what Okom Tata said. And if you're wondering, I told you, and I still maintain that he is the only threat that William Ruto recognizes. I don't think Ruto believes that Kalonzo can outsmart him. He doesn't. I don't think he believes that Morara Kebaso can outsmart him. Morara Kebaso started well, but because of certain issues, there's somewhere there he messed up. And then I think when he started on the contributions and the like, there's somewhere there he messed up, and that's why people these days, kidogo, even though he's still resonating well with the Gen Zs, lakini umaarufu ulishuka. So for someone like Okom Tata, he has fought in the streets. In the previous demonstration on release of these abductees, OMTATA was on the streets. So that's why you find that he's the most likely person that can, scare William Ruto, but not the others. So, ladies and gentlemen, just go below the comment section and offer your reaction regarding OMTATA's comments. First, he was blocked. DCI blocked him from accessing the DCI headquarters, Kiambu Road. Second, he talks about Gen Z's jailbreak. The Gen Z's feel like they have finally been, released from custody. Now is their time to wreak havoc on the government, which promised to serve them but it's not serving them. That is according to the Gen Z's mindset. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to rest my case there, but perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, kindly take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until we catch up again, please stay safe and stay blessed.